Flying in an airplane can be a tortuous experience as you need to get to airports hours before the scheduled departure time to clear security. So you need to wait for a long time in the airport. Then, in the flight, you might get seated next to an annoying passenger. If the flight is long haul, you'd end up feeling cramped and suffer stiffness. Plus, the food might not be all that good. For these reasons, rich people who can afford it prefer to buy their own private jet. Large-sized private jets offer a host of facilities such as sleeping beds, fully equipped kitchen, bathroom with shower, conference room, internet access, and satellite communication. The jet can easily accommodate your entourage and you don't need to shell out airplane and transportation costs for them. Now, let's get down to our main task and review the prices, features, and facilities offered by the 8 most expensive planes in 2022. What are the most expensive planes in the world in current year? The B-2 Spirit is truly the lord of the skies even on budget spend. It costs a whopping $737 million. Not even the most popular presidential plane can match that. Air Force One only costs $660 million. Here's the full list of top 8 most expensive planes in the world. 8. Gulfstream IV, $38 million. The Gulfstream IV is a twin-jet aircraft that is designed and made by Gulfstream Aerospace, a General Dynamics company. It is powered by 2 Rolls-Royce RB183T turbofans. The plane is renowned for its staying power on air. In June 1987, a Gulfstream IV set world records in its class in flying west around the globe in 45 hours 25 minutes. The following year another Gulfstream IV plane set world records flying east around the world. This plane is utilized by executive charter operators, companies, and private individuals. The aircraft has a cruising speed of 850 to 903 km per hour and a maximum speed of 935 km per hour. 7. BD 700 Global Express, $47.7 million. The BD 700 Global Express is a twin-engined long-range corporate plane that was designed to cater to the demand for ultra-long-range business flights. It was first delivered for usage in 1999. The plane has distinctive winglets on its low/swept wing and a swept T-tail with swept horizontal stabilizer. The twin engines are mounted on the rear fuselage. The aircraft has a cruising speed of 505 knots and a range up to 6,700 nautical miles. 6. Trump's Boeing 757, $100 million. One of the highlights of the Boeing 757 is a glass cockpit with large computer screens that display flight info. It has a self-checking feature that alerts pilots about issues before they bloom into emergencies. Trump's plane is one of the fastest in the world and can hit more than 500 miles per hour powered by 2 Rolls-Royce RB211 turbofan engines that can keep it afloat for 16 hours. A regular Boeing 757 can seat up to 200 people, but Trump has refurbished his plane to accommodate only 23 passengers. Apart from the 2 bedrooms, it has a private guest room, dining room, and a video room with cinema system. 5. Boeing 747, $153 million. The 747-8 is one of Boeing's most successful models. An unnamed client has customized his private plane with luxuries such as fully equipped bathrooms, private living room, a master suite with stunning views, a guest cabin with en-suite bathroom, and a private office. Other amenities include big screen TVs, low tables, 2 living areas with sofas, dining room for 14 guests, and a large meeting room. The client spent about $200 million for the facilities. No wonder the plane finds a place in our list of most expensive planes. This amazing aircraft can hit a speed of about 645 miles per hour on a 9,200-mile flight. 4. Airbus A340-300, $211 million. The A340-300 has a capacity of 295 passengers and can easily cover up to 7,400 nautical miles, 13,700 kilometers, during a single flight. It entered service with Air France and Lufthansa in March 1993. In fact, Lufthansa is the largest buyer of this aircraft and operates a fleet of 30 planes. The year 2006 saw the launch of the improved A340-300 enhanced version with advanced fly-by-wire and avionics systems and newer CFM56-5C4/P engines. This plane has a cruising speed of 871 km per hour or 541 miles per hour and a maximum speed of 914 km per hour or 568 miles per hour. 3. Airbus A380, $500 million. Airbus A380 is a double-deck, wide-body plane with 4 engines. This plane is the world's largest commercial aircraft with huge dimensions, and to accommodate it many airports around the globe have refurbished their facilities. The Airbus A380 has a total capacity of 525 people in a 3-class configuration and 850 in a single-class configuration. This plane was involved in an accident on November 4, 2010 on a flight from Singapore to Sydney when one of its engines developed a problem which forced the pilot to land in Singapore. Luckily, there were no injuries to the crew or passengers. 2. Air Force One, $660 million. Air Force One is a triple-decker with 4,000 square feet of space. The plane can easily hit a speed of 650 miles per hour. For medical emergencies, there is a mini hospital on board with specialist doctors and an operation theater. The aircraft is equipped to survive meteor strikes, earthquake, and nuclear war. The plane has mid-air refueling abilities and can be refueled even at 35,000 feet. Air Force One has sophisticated communications technology with 85 phones, 238 miles of electronic wiring, 19 televisions, a range of computer connections, fax machines, and two-way radios. Air Force One is always given priority over other air traffic. But this does not impact commercial air traffic as this plane usually lands and takes off from military bases in the U.S. The plane can accommodate 100 passengers and 26 crew members. 1. B-2 Spirit, $737 million. The Northrop, later Northrop Grumman, B-2 Spirit, also known as the stealth bomber, is an American heavy-penetration strategic bomber, featuring low observable stealth technology designed for penetrating dense anti-aircraft defenses. It is a flying wing design with a crew of 2. Development originally started under the Advanced Technology Bomber, ATB, project during the Carter administration. Its expected performance was one of his reasons for the cancellation of the supersonic B-1A bomber. Program costs rose throughout development. Designed and manufactured by Northrop, later Northrop Grumman, the cost of each aircraft averaged $737 million in 1997 dollars. The B-2 is capable of all-altitude attack missions up to 50,000 feet, with a range of more than 6,000 nautical miles on internal fuel and over 10,000 nautical miles with one mid-air refueling.